Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday to you. Y'all, I am it's about 12 o'clock here, noon, and I've been up a while. I washed my hair, worked on my feet, because it's sandal time, so yeah. So I've been doing that this morning, and I was kind of tired, so I laid back down. I've been up since 6 something this morning, and I laid back down, which was so kind of sleeping late for me. I talked to my brother a little while, and his power is still out from the storm, so we just pray for everybody that their power is restored, through the tornadoes and stuff touching down. His area was hit pretty bad as far as all the trees out over in his area. But anyway, power lines are down over there. And I really need to meal prep, but I have a thing of ground beef out, which I'm going to do some taco meat. But I'm going to hit the easy button this week. I'm not going to make it hard for me. I'm not going to even get fruit I got to cut up. I'm going to Piggly Wiggly now and get some watermelon. Did I ask you how y'all were doing today? How y'all doing, and happy Sunday. I'm going to get some watermelon, maybe a few grapes, and maybe some strawberries. So I'm going to get me a couple of fruits at Piggly Wiggly. And then I'm going to whip on up to Panda Express and get a couple of bigger plates with some teriyaki chicken and super greens and maybe a shrimp dish on the side for my meal prep this week. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm probably gonna spend a good, if $40, but that's gonna be my meal prep for the week, along with doing that ground beef one day for some tacos, and I'm gonna do half of the roll for maybe some noodles or something. I don't know, but I'll see. But it'll be enough for me all week for sure. And I may have to put some of the ground beef, once I do it back in the freezer, once I cook it up. But anyway, I'll see y'all shortly. I'm getting ready to back on up out of here and let it do what it do. And I know I'm trying to get on Piggly Wiggly and get up out of there because they be packed on Sundays. I done made it to the Piggly Wiggly, y'all. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going in here and get what I came in here for and get my hind parts out of here. Excuse me. Everybody ain't gotten out of church yet, so I still see quite a few congregations in because it'd be rough once service lets out. Look like some people, saw some people coming out. Look like people, the weather's nice. It's like 60. They got chicken wings, 40 pounds of chicken wings for $39. Now, I don't know if that's a good deal or not because I don't have no need to buy 40 pounds of chicken wings. Unless I was splitting them or something. And besides that, I don't have no room in my freezer. But like I said, I don't know if that's a good deal. But I guess if you was doing something for the, the tournament, the basketball tournament, I guess, having like a Final Four or Final Two or whatever it is thing at your house, that chicken wing thing might be the way to go. He said bananas out. They look nice. I haven't had any bananas in a minute. So, yeah. There's that for that. They got some stuffed mushrooms up there. They look really good. But see, I didn't come in here for that. And here I am talking about something else that I didn't even come to the store for. Excuse me. Grapes are $1.99 a pound. They had these bags so full, but I don't need all that. So, that still might be a little bit too many for me. You know what? I think it is. That's enough for me right there. Oh, excuse me.
Go ahead.
No, thank you. I'm just over here trying to get me some watermelon. I ain't gonna be digging through all this watermelon. Look like I got some for like $6 something. Oh, that's $8 and something. See, didn't I just say I wasn't gonna dig through all this? I picked up the first one, $6.80 something, and I ain't picked up 1 cent. There's no cheaper. These strawberries ain't looking like they looking like a hot mess. So that's the indication that I need to leave them in the store. Now what I'm gonna do, tell you what. When y'all get plums, y'all like them plump, firm. I like them firm. I'm gonna get 2 of these red plums. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2. And I'm getting up out of here. That's enough fruit for me for the week. And I'm not buying another thing. Get myself on to the Panda Express. I'm gonna check out right now, get up in this line and get up out the store. Yeah, ain't y'all proud of me? I actually did what I said I was gonna do for a change and get what I said what I was gonna get. Anyway, so let me whip on the line. They don't have as many cashiers as they usually. They do have 3 lines open. Anyway, that's that for that. I'll check y'all out once I check out. Okay, y'all, I made it back to the car. Realistically, I know, how much did I spend? $10 and something. $10.69. Y'all know what's funny? Y'all saw I picked up 2 plums, 1 red and 1 black. That 1 red plum was $1.01. And the black plum was 96 cents. Just so even just one little fruit, 1 little plum and 1 little, they pretty much was $1 a piece. And the watermelon, the grapes was 117. So the funny part about it is, I know I could have got the watermelon, probably got me a little personal watermelon for $5 and had a lot more. But like I say, I hit the easy button today. So I'm finna roll on into Memphis. And you could tell another register had opened. I got out of there pretty quick because as soon as I got in the line, it was another guy in front of me, like with 4 items. He got bunches of greens and I guess meat to cook with. I guess that's gonna be his dinner. He paid like 19 something, and he got in the line and I went right behind him, and the girl got me. So we was just, because we was in the bags, we was in line behind several people, and they have about 7 baggers lined up, so you could tell they know they getting ready to get hit. But like I say, Sunday, for some reason, I hate I didn't get to church today because I like to do communion, and on Sunday, on the first Sunday they have communion where I go, and I hate I didn't get there to get communion today. But I couldn't. The sister was not able today, y'all. The sister was not able. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk to y'all while I'm driving because y'all know this car keeps up all kind of noise as usual. So I'm going to talk to y'all when I get to Panda Express for a minute. Yeah, I'm getting ready to turn in where the Panda Express is. It's a Sam's Club and a Walmart up here, right? I hadn't seen gas this low in a long time. I wonder when it's gonna go back up. It's $2.76 at Sam's. $2.76 a gallon for the unleaded. The premium is only $3.20. You know, don't that sound crazy? The premium is only $3.26. I know several parts of the country that pays higher amount. Yeah, I was looking at this YouTuber today, and that's the question, because y'all know I told y'all I watched that show where he go in and look at people's homes, and she called it a something studio when the guy went in. It was in New York, of course, and she paid $17.50. I believe it was in New York or California, but no, it was New York, because it was one of them little old small spaces. It wasn't even as big as my master bedroom in the whole apartment. I don't even know if the apartment had a bathroom because it didn't really show it. But she said she paid $17.50 a month, right? And that was for location. Well, anyway, I think this is Steph and Tasha's cousin. I think it's Tasha's cousin. And I remember years ago she was on one of their videos, and I don't know why it came up in my recommended, but it was a video where she's moved to Columbus, Ohio, and it was in that she said that she moved because she couldn't find a place. I don't know if that was her total reason for relocating, but she couldn't find a place based on less than $2,600 in California for what she wanted, and her rent was only $1,100 in Columbus, and it's a very nice apartment from what I could tell. So would you relocate based on that? And I was like, God, that girl was paying not even for a good room, because the guy is 6 feet tall, and he laid down in the middle of the floor in the girl's apartment, and he said it's almost, my the length of me. The apartment wasn't too much more than the length of him. So would you relocate, for a different cost of living? Because I'm like, this girl for this little room is paying more than I pay for mortgage. And I'm thinking, I guess it's all in what you want to be near too, because I think it's a lot of people live in New York for the lifestyle over there, like especially if they're young, they want to be hip and near the action. But some of this is just getting out of hand, and y'all, I know rent's all over, because I was watching a news story and they were saying how many roommates, and I think in Silicon Valley, on a minimum wage job, you would need 4 roommates legitimately to have a decent place of your own, and not even a nice upscale place, just a decent place to live, and that's a 2-bedroom. And I think they said even in Memphis, in the Mid-South area, you would need 3 roommates on just the standard minimum wage. I've decided on shrimp and chicken, but that don't mean they decided, because they may not have shrimp. They never had I really like the string bean chicken breast, but they really never have that. So that's that for that. So I have
Well, thank you for choosing Panda Express. What can I get started for you today?
Yes, do you have a sizzling shrimp today?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, let me get 2 bigger plates with double chicken teriyaki and the sizzling shrimp, and super greens for the sides.
Okay, and they're both the same?
Both the same.
So super greens, double teriyaki, and sizzling shrimp?
Yes.
All right, anything else?
That's all, thank you.
All right, go ahead and put forward. Thank you.
Okay. You know how they have the specialty dishes sometime, and I told y'all I tried the shrimp dish the other day and it was really good, so I'm gonna do that. And I didn't get that as the main, but I got the bigger plate. You get 3 entrees, because I really don't like to leave shrimp, and it's got shrimp and vegetables, and I don't like to do shrimp too long of a time, because I'm paying cash, because this is out of my allowance for the week, since I decided to hit the easy button. Easy button. I'll show it to y'all when I get home too. But anyway, so that's that for that. But would you consider relocating for the price of not being able just to live and live comfortably? And that also depends on if you could, if you're in a situation where you're working from home, you have I don't know if she does more than content creator, I don't know what she does, that you can just get up and legitimately relocate without a problem. I don't know if a lot of people have that option. It'll be nice if you could definitely find a job where you're going, or if you already have something that is flexible, where you can move and it's not a problem, you can still keep on going to work as per usual. I'm gonna talk to y'all about a story I saw, and I'm gonna speak to that. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home about it, because I don't want to get started on it and then it be, I can't finish talking about it. Sometimes I tell y'all, got this guy right here. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Y'all see that guy? He's in a wheelchair, right? Right. He's out doing his thing, getting around, right? And that's what I tell you. Sometimes you get into a funk and think about, things not the way that you think they should be. This guy has not stopped living his life. He's out doing whatever he's doing. It looks like he's not doing anything manual. It looks like a electric type wheelchair. But the point of it is he hasn't stopped living his life and doing what he's doing. And so I'd be less than thankful, even when I'm in pain, that I'm able to still get up and walk around and move and go. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get in a funk feeling sorry for yourself that things are not like they used to be. Thank God for what it is. Get up, live your life, move and go and do, because you only got one life to live. And sitting up and licking your wounds and feeling sorry for yourself that you can't move like you did when you was 20 or whatever, you can't do this like you used to. Thank God that you can do what you can do and keep moving and keep living. Anyway, y'all know I always have to drop a gem in there, but I just wanted y'all to see that, you know, don't let nothing stop you, you know, whether it's in anything, you know, do what you need to do to live your life, because you only get this one chance around that we know of. Now, I know people say they came back, but I don't know nothing about that. If I am back, I don't know nothing about it. I know I'm here right now, you know, but anyway, so that's that for that. I think she went back to get my shrimp dishes. And I'm ready to. I'm gonna eat some shrimp tonight and some noodles, but I gotta get home, and all I gotta do is finish up. I gotta brown that ground beef and put some taco seasoning on some of it. I don't know if I got any teriyaki. I might do teriyaki on half of it. I might leave it plain and have me a Big Mac salad later on in the week. And then I'm going to cut up my cucumbers. Y'all know I got to have my cucumbers. I got my cucumber at home, and I just realized I don't have but one Roma tomato, so. But I don't need no tomatoes. One will do me. One will make it through the week. I already got some lettuce washed. I'm going to wash some carrots and cut up some peppers just for snacking purposes. And I'm going to be done. And that's still doing a little, but like I said, I hit the easy button this week for sure. But anyway, I came at a good time, because they normally be wrapped around the building when they first open, but they open around 11. They're not wrapped today, thankfully. So anyway, what y'all doing today? Look like I got time to talk. Well, anyway, y'all, I saw this video last night on the postal workers, and I don't know if their volumes have dropped. I don't know what the situation is, but they're having to take a major pay cut on their guaranteed pay, right? And one of the particular person that I saw was saying that he now has to work an 11-day work cycle instead of the 10 that he normally worked per pay cycle. So he had to pick up an extra day. And you know, he said a lot of people wouldn't be getting their mail because some people walked out and quit. And I know a lot of people say you should step out on faith during that situation. I know a time where the company I'm working for right now, we had to take a 5% pay cut. I had all of $50 in my checking account at the time. It wasn't feasible, and of course I had years at the company, and they did it, of course, they only affected the salaried employees, and they did it to save jobs. It was a time, you know, when the economy had took a hit again, and you know, they did it to save jobs. It wasn't realistic for everybody if they were cutting pay to quit, because at least you had something still coming in. It was managed to have other people still employed with full checks, you know, of course less, but it kept them employed as well, kept some of your coworkers employed. So you had to be thankful, you know, for having a job. Realistically, could quit and do what? Go somewhere else and start over and maybe making less or the same? So it's not always saying step out on faith, leave. I think God is maybe pushing some people to say, well, you can go somewhere else, do that. Say you're a wife that was working to supplement your household income, but you really didn't want to do that. You wanted to do something else. And this is your opportunity where, you know, with your spouse, you can do it. But say you're somebody that's nearing retirement. You maybe have 2 years away. You've been there 30 years. And you're like, well, what am I going to leave for? And I got only two more years to retirement. I may as well go ahead and chalk it up and just deal what I got to do for the next 2 years, because I'm getting up out of here. You know, you got families that maybe have a sick child that's using the medical benefits and depending upon those benefits. You have a situations that it's not always feasible. So you have to just stand on faith and watch God move on your behalf. And sometimes that means sitting still, and sometimes that means moving and changing and doing something else. So you can't, you know, people are so quick to now to say, I'll leave. And it's not always that cut and dry where you can leave, you know. You have to trust God in all things, even in sitting still sometimes. Because like I said, what if I'd have left at the time? And then I went through a period of time when things wasn't the best on my job, you know. But the Amber tuition helped me set my tail down somewhere, because I was hustling, working, and doing Lyft. So with that said, you know, it set, and when God blessed me on the job, he blessed me. You know, he showed up and showed up. And sometimes you got to stand through the test. And sometimes your test is just an example to be how you going to walk when times are hard. Are you going to still talk about the goodness of God? Are you still going to give God the glory through it all, even in the rough times? Are you going to still be thankful even in the rough times? Did I have some times I had to cry on my job? Yes, I did. But then was I still thankful to God? Yes, I was. And I would still know that God was there with me all along. And, you know, so when you have faith, sometimes we just pray for those postal workers that God will increase their territory, that, you know, and yeah, so y'all, if you can do a little something for your postal worker, do it. Be kind to them, because I don't ever foresee the mail going away. And like I said, the volumes may have changed. I don't know if they're delivering as much as they have, but you're asking people that were delivering. They already seemed like they were short on help, but you're asking people that were delivering, like I said, 10 days. Now they're having to pick up an extra day. So now you're asking them for more work for, and you're already cutting their pay. It's not like you're cutting their pay for the same work. You're cutting their pay for more work. So we just pray for them right now. And like I said, even if it's just something simple as leaving a gift card in your mailbox to say, you know, that's if you can afford it. You know, here's lunch on me today. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate your service. Because even I get a lot of junk mail. I get mail that I truly need. Everything cannot be electronic. When it's time for my bank card to come, when it's time for my new credit card to come, when it's time for my taxes to come, you know, my just some things that they're not handling and managing electronically. Everything is not going. So like I said, I don't foresee ever where we're not going. Just because I can't see it don't mean it's not going to happen. I don't see it in the near future where we're not going to have a time when we're not going to need mail carriers, you know. And I think they're contracted with some of the, you know, I know with some with FedEx. I'm not sure with UPS. I don't know what all they do. Well, they're secondary, and some of the things you get, even some of the Amazon packages you get, comes through the post office. So we have to be mindful of that and be thankful. And then, you know, that's what I say. And people that with pets, y'all need to be more considerate of these people that's delivering mail. You know, it's not funny about these people who are afraid of pets and afraid of your dog. You know, keep your dogs in a situation when you know you have mail delivered to your home. You know, don't overstuff your post. I have to get on myself sometimes. Sometimes I get mad at the mailman because they be done put too much in my post box. But, you know, it keeps me mindful to go and empty my box, because I don't want them to have to get out of the car if they don't have to. Especially if you have some that's on walking routes, and you have some on rolling routes, and you realize the ones that's on the rolling routes, they probably have a larger territory that they have to cover. So, and it's no joke. It's a blessing to make it to and from a situation without being in an accident. I don't take that for granted, because I see a wreck even when the weather is nice. When the weather's bad, when the weather's nice, I see wrecks all the time. And by God's grace, we make it. Traveling grace is a blessing to make it to and fro, walking away. I think someone on here, and I'm so glad that, like you said, your son and your grandchildren were doing well. I think, I'm not going to give her a name on here, but she wrote in the comments, and I didn't get a chance to comment back to her yet, that, you know, her family had been in a car accident. So traveling grace is a blessing. Anytime, like I say, you can go to and fro and make it, it's God's gift to you, you know, that you had another chance. And you can always replace a car, a material thing. It can be replaced, you know. And I know sometimes it's an inconvenience, but if you can make it out of a wreck with your life, that's God's grace. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here, because I don't think they had the shrimp ready, because I see they ain't got no shrimp. They ain't got no shrimp. But I think they cooking it because she had already taken an order. But anyway, hold on, y'all. I'm just sitting here, so I'm not gonna talk y'all to death. So that was $26.67. She just told me that the sizzling shrimp was coming up next. So,
Here you go.
thank you. That was behind me. Order was ready. That wasn't a bad price.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you need some teriyaki sauce?
No. Can I get some chopsticks, please?
Huh?
Chopsticks?
Yeah.
Thank you. I knew that's what's the problem, that the shrimp wasn't ready. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home, because I've been jaw japping. When I get myself together, I'll show y'all the the menu when I get home. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I got home and immediately started working. I washed my hands. Since this food got to cool down some, I got to wash the stuff. I start pulling stuff out the refrigerator. I done put the ground beef on. I got me some boiled eggs on. And I'm going to do a price breakdown for y'all, too, so you can see if this will be something you want to do. But let me show you my food. So I got two. So that's the only thing about this. She didn't close as good, but that's fine. I got 2 small containers of the shrimp, and as you can see, it's just shrimp and green beans. I'm probably going to eat this one tonight since it came open. So this will be my dinner tonight with some noodles. And like I said, this is the other one. So I'll have this another day for a meal, right? Lunch or dinner. And keep in mind, I got 2 containers of the chicken teriyaki and the super green. So that's meat and vegetables for a couple of meals. And again, because it's leaking in here, I'm going to take this out of here. Again, the same thing. Meat and vegetables for a couple of meals. Well, I guess since that broccoli fell out, don't leave him behind. I'll eat him. Right? So, and as y'all know, I got my watermelon, 2 plums. I'm going to cut these up. And a few little grapes. I do have a couple of apples in there still. So, I got a variety of fruit to eat for the week, right? Right. And I'm going to wash some carrots. Going to cut up some of my peppers, and I've eaten off these several times already. But I might cut up the rest of these. And a cucumber. So keep in mind, I've already spent $37, right? Well, we're going to round it off to 38. I got some turkey sausage links. I got 6 left of these. I spent $5 on these. So this is $2.50, right? I'll have these 3 days a week. I got 6 boiled eggs on to boil. Eggs is $4. I'm going to say $4 a dozen, just to round them off. So that's a $2 there. So that's $4. We're going to say $5 for the eggs and the sausage, right? Then I have a little yogurt left, enough for 2 days. So I got the yogurt, the rest of that yogurt in there. I'm going to eat that for 2 days. I'm going to eat the eggs and sausage for 3 days. That's my breakfast for the week. I'm going to wash the fruit, clean those off for snacks. That's already paid for. These vegetables, I paid $3.98 for these. I'm going to say it's half left. That's $2. These carrots cost $1. They won't sell. Okay, I'm not going to even eat all these. I'm going to eat some of them. This cucumber was on sale for 98 cents. Okay, we're just going to round that off to another $4 there. So you got 5 and 4 is $9, right? So that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner taken care of. Okay? So $9.37 is what? $46, right? Then you got that roll of ground beef. That's the 93.7. It's $5.98 a roll. It was $6. What did I say? 37. That's $46 plus another $6. That's $52 right there, right? That's $52. We're gonna say we got $52. We're gonna say we're gonna spend another $13 in snacks. Cause y'all keep in mind, I have the Laughing Cow cheese. I have the Wassa crackers already here. I have pistachios here. I have sugar-free candy here. I got the 2 for $1 bag chips here. I already have my cookies that I eat with my tea here. I have the Fiber One bars here already. And I'm not going to eat all that stuff all week. You know, I'll eat. Some days I eat it and some days I don't. I have the low-carb ice cream bars here if I want that. You know, I have stuff here. So, feasibly for me, I'm going to round it off to, I'm going to add another $15. I'm going to round it off to about $70. But that's, you keep in mind, I will have food through Friday, at least. I may eat something else on Saturday. I have lettuce in there washed, and like I said, a tomato. Feasibly, I'm going to round that to $7, and I think that's a little bit higher than what I've spent. Could I have spent less had I cooked? Maybe. Maybe not. I would have had to use money for ingredients but I already have it here too. I have chicken thighs here. I have shrimp here. I don't have cabbage here, but I do have broccoli, and I have zucchini and squash or something else I could have substituted. But so for just one person, I don't know if this is feasible for more than one person to say you're going to do like the easy, lazy button. Because as you can see, this is somewhat cooking at home and some not. Because all I'm doing is doing the ground beef and the boiling the eggs from home and preparing, washing, preparing the vegetables. But this is just an easy week for me, an easy meal prep. Something that you can do. You can do it all week, if it's just you. And as high as grocery is, I think that's a pretty good deal from Sunday through Friday. At least I probably will do something different Saturday. Maybe treat myself to a salad or something from Zaxby's or something like that. But other than this, I probably will still have fruit remaining, vegetables remaining Saturday. But it's enough food for me for all week. And keep in mind, I eat smaller meals. So, like I said, I don't know if this is feasible for you to do. Now, do I do this every week? No, because I like different stuff. So, but like I said, this gives you a break in cooking yourself and cooking everything yourself and having to prepare everything yourself. But anyway, I hope that gives y'all some kind of ideas for meal prep, what it looked like if you kind of do a out to eat type situation and hit the easy button. That's it. Anyway, y'all know you love. I love you. But God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And let me know what you're doing for meal prep this week. Let me know if you think this is a good idea, if you would even do it sometimes. Okay, love you. Bye. And this is meal prep for the week. The chicken teriyaki, the super greens, the sizzling shrimp. I split up the yogurt for 2 yogurt parfait, and this is just a granola to go on top. We have watermelon, cucumbers, peppers, and carrots. Sliced up the plums. We have some taco meat here, some diced tomatoes, some cut up lettuce, the washed grapes, and boiled eggs. And like I said, I'll supplement that with snacks, but that's meal prep for the week.